right next to each other. Lighten up at the knee, and as you get on the top of the thigh, your top hand is going to fan out laterally and your bottom hand is going to fan out medially. They're going to squeeze in. Remember, we want to always talk to the whole body three-dimensionally, so we want to get the sides and the front as well. Then we come down to the foot and the ankle and basically repeat. Of course, with your effleurage, as you repeat, you can get deeper and deeper. So your very first stroke is very light to make sure you evenly distribute the oil, lotion, or whatever product you're using. And then you are assessing the tissue as you get deeper and deeper. On your fanning out, you'd never want to cross the linens. The linens are the boundary you have set. So make sure that your hands fan out distally to the linens. As I get to the ankle, I'm adding some nice traction. That adds a nice completion to the stroke. I want to make sure I get out laterally and medially. I'm squeezing in towards the midline now as I get deeper. And is that too deep? Lightening up on the popliteal area, which is not really necessary when you're doing the really light strokes, but as your effleurage starts to get deeper and deeper, you do want to lighten up. So I'm adding a good amount of squeezing pressure to warm up these muscles, and I want to make sure that when I fan out, I don't cross the drape. I want to get as medially and laterally as possible. And as you can see, you can really get like your arm into this as well. So like your whole forearm can make contact, sort of like holding. Which brings me to a variation on this stroke where basically your hands are doing on the opposite side of the leg and then they cross. So my bottom hand can add traction while my top hand goes up. And this would be my lateral hand. You want to keep your lateral hand lateral and your medial hand medial, or your body mechanics gets all wacky. So now my medial hand is going up on the medial side, lateral hand is going down. I can get my forearm into it. Then they're going to cross, so it's like this. And then they cross in the middle, cross in the middle, cross in the middle. Again, we don't want to effleurage as if we're painting with a paint roller on a wall or a ceiling. We have a very three-dimensional person here, so we need to get to the sides and even the front and not just the posterior. So my medial hand gets all the way to the medial side. See my arms getting into it. My lateral side gets to the lateral side. I can add, as I get deeper, I can add quite a bit of pressure to the lateral side. Good muscles on the lateral side of the leg. Vastus lateralis.